Welcome to Inspiring Minds interview series. Daniel Dawson.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Brother, how are you?
Yeah, good.
So we just finished a training session.
Yeah.
Just at my place, mixing it up, right? Different environments, good for us. And today I want to speak to something a little bit different, and I want to ask Daniel some, probably some more personal questions, and I hope he's okay with that.
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah.
Now, Daniel's got a family. You don't mind me sharing that?
Yeah,
Daniel?
of course, man. Yeah.
So he's got a family.
I love my family. Beautiful.
And that's one of his highest values, right? So when we speak to values, we speak to, what's most important to you in life. Your family is definitely one of those things, right?
Definitely. Yeah. Top of the list.
Top of the list. Awesome.
Yeah.
And your athletic career, that's obviously on top of your list as well, right?
Yeah, that's right there, man. Yeah.
So Daniel's clear on his values. He's clear on why he's about. He's clear on what he's doing here, but at the same time, and correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, it's also a process of self-discovery, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, all the time. All the time since discovering more and more.
Of yourself,
Yeah.
Cool. And I suppose what I want to get in today is, and for those, I personally don't have a child, Daniel does, but we're humans and we can empathize, right? So we want to ask, I want to ask you is, now that you have a child, what legacy do you want to leave? Like, so we can talk about your career, that spans for like, 20, 23 years, 21 years, pretty much. Yeah. And we look at that as a career and we say, okay, that's awesome, and there's more there, there's more in the tank, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But when I say to you, well, what legacy do you want to leave for your child? And what I mean by that is what type of example as a human being do you want to be?
Yeah.
What's the immediate intuitive response that comes to you?
I already had it straight away. My immediate response is sort of separate from what I've achieved in the sports. Yeah. As in the accolades and achievements.
Yep.
To what I want to leave as a legacy for for my little daughter, for my little girl. Yeah. Is more, a way of a person, a way of being, a way of being in this life, honourable, being determined, being giving, being strong, embracing life and really rolling, being the best you can be in this life for you and for others. And then it will always come back to like inspiring, like I want to inspire her to be her best self, not like try to coach her or make her or try to push her to be herself, like just inspire her to be her own best self of herself, if that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. And on that, right, so that's really powerful. And obviously Daniel there spoke to virtues, he spoke to states of being rather than acts of doing, right?
Yes, that's right.
He spoke to being a sovereign leader. So what I call a sovereign leader is leading self through life and then being an example for others just by being you, right?
Yep.
So with that in mind, I'd like to ask you the next question is, how do you, because we're human, right? So we make mistakes, so to speak. We falter, we fuck up, we experience hardship in life.
We go through lows,
How do you turn around a low? How do you turn around a hardship? How do you make best of a difficult situation to continue to not only inspire your own self and your own journey, but also those that you care about and those that you love?
Yeah, before having my wife and daughter, a lot of it was for me, family as well, like my mum, my grandma, aunties and uncles, cousins, and they probably don't know because I haven't really said that to them, but like me wanting to be something like in this life as good as I can be, not just for me, but for them as well. So I feel like I used them as inspiration to do what I was doing. And
so when you were struggling or in hardship, you used what you valued most.
Yeah, I think back to them and how proud they would be of me, of any achievements, win or lose. They're still so proud, but it's like, okay, I really want to make them proud, and I want to do something that we all have as a legacy together, we can embrace together and enjoy together. That was really something I wanted to do for us as a family. And I've never really told them that, so if you're watching, at least you know now.
First time for everything, brother. Okay, that's cool, and that's really insightful, guys. So for me, what I got from that is obviously focusing on what you value in life, focusing on what inspires you, right? Then obviously leveraging that in life to inspire you and to keep you moving when times are tough or when you're facing challenge and difficulty, right?
Yeah, because you're going to get knocked down. You're going to get knocked down in the ring, in life, wherever you are, everywhere. You're going to get knocked down.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely. And then obviously is being able to make the best of that situation, but also doing that and being able to pick yourself up and continue to move, that gives insight into who you are and your capacity as a human being, right?
Yep, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
See, one thing I've learned as well, Steph, is like when you get knocked down, as we all do, and sometimes as you go to look to get back up, where you think you need to get back up to can seem like it's too far for you to even get back up to. And so instead of like getting up and like looking up and just getting up, we look up and go, oh shit, I've got to get up to there, and that's so far away, it's such a big thing to get to there. Maybe I can't make it, maybe I can't do it. And that's sometimes I've faced that as well, where it seems like it's too far to get up. Like it seems it's too far to get up to where you think you need to be. And something I've learned also just recently with Steph, and I've used it before, but now Steph's elaborated it better for me, is just getting up. Like, yes, I do want to get to there, but if I just get up and get moving that bit by bit by bit, I'll eventually get to there. But just getting up and just get moving,
Stage the progress, stage the process.
And be happy with that you are moving towards your goal, rather than being too fearful to even get up. Because the goal seems too far away sometimes.
Wow, okay. So we're talking to deep gratitude and appreciation. We're talking to being aware of self, so aware of that present moment as well. And also chunking down and bringing down the process so it's not so fucking overwhelming for us, right?
Yeah, it gets overwhelming,
Especially when we've got big goals, guys. So big goals, as you know, Daniel knows this, just as well as anybody else there that's really setting huge goals for themselves. Is big goals take time and focus and energy, and we need to break that down, because if we don't, we're going to get in overwhelm, and then we're just going to get stuck, right? We're going to get into freeze mode, which is a standard response to fear. Like we have fight, flight, freeze, and when we're overwhelmed, we generally just freeze. We freeze in our tracks, and then our mind starts running wild, right? So to stop that, or to delay the onset of that, it's about bringing it down step by step, stage by stage.
And using those things we were talking about, inspiring us, is a great way to get that first step going, and that inspiration is enough to get you going, without a doubt. Every time.
Awesome, man. Daniel, thank you for your time, brother, as always.
Cheers,
solid
brother.
Training session today.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for listening to us. We really appreciate it.
We do definitely appreciate you listening to two blokes just shooting the shit. So hopefully there's been something insightful there that you've gained from that you can then take into your life and apply into your life as well. And complete respect for this man next to me on my left here, because he's been through some hard times. We all have, but continues to get up. Continues to punch through, metaphorically and physically, and continues to do the work on himself to understand who he is as a person, right? Awesome, 100%. Guys. Thanks very much for your time, Daniel.
Cheers, man.
That's the end of this Inspiring Minds interview series, but be tuned for more. There's always more coming. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Take care.